A fundraising campaign to save a landmark in Nanaimo got off with a bang today. As A News has been telling you, Nanaimo's oldest building, the Bastion, is listing and is in danger of falling over. The historic Hudson's Bay Company building is in desperate need of restoration work. A significant donation towards that work was announced today, along with the launch of an unusual fundraising idea. A News Mid-Island Bureau Chief Jonathan Bartlett joins us now in our Nanaimo newsroom with the details. Jonathan.
Hudson, the Bastion, as you know, is an icon of the Harbour City. The very possibility of the 157-year-old building toppling over with age has people stepping up to help support it. And it spawned some pretty creative ideas to help raise money to help save it. In the Nanaimo Public Works Yard today, preparations for a rather strange experiment.
As far as we can tell, it's never been done.
It's like a scene out of Mythbusters. Two 19th century cannons, a plywood wall, gunpowder, and lots of multicolored paint.
There's a lot in here. There's a lot of paint in there. That's going to be a good one.
The event is May 23rd. We're going to be creating, so far, 5 works of art.
For a minimum donation of $10,000, sponsors will fire both Bastion cannons loaded with paint and prepared canvases. It's all part of a fundraising campaign newly dubbed as the Passion for the Bastion.
It's the heart of Nanaimo. It's our icon. It's what everybody recognizes as Nanaimo. So, of course, we have to save it.
The Bastion is the oldest building in Nanaimo, perhaps the third oldest in the province, built 157 years ago and in desperate need of restoration. The sense of urgency is that this old building is actually leaning over. So many winter storms have taken their toll. If restoration work doesn't happen soon, we could actually lose this historic building forever.
It really needs to be saved now. The problem's been developing for a while, and the last winter it's really gone a long way in the last few months.
Extensive wood rot means the building is listing. The restoration price tag is expected to be around $300,000, but already the community has stepped up. As evidenced today, local businessman Sid Sharman handed over a check for $50,000.
No, it can't fall over. It's got to be put together. Yeah. It'll last another 120 years.
Yeah, I think that this generous donation from Mr. Sharman will open the gate, and others, we hope, will step forward and help us with the project.
And in honor of his generosity, Sid Sharman gets to light the fuse.
There we go. Oh, that's a good one.
It's just a test. With the help of volunteer artists, the finished art should be more than just a splattered solid color.
They'll get a chance to layer at least a couple of colors, and I think there's some ideas on how to put the paint in the cannon to make sure it stays separate and then, becomes spectacular on the canvas.
The Cannon Art Affair takes place before the Empire Days fireworks at 8 o'clock on May 23rd. The original builders of the Nanaimo Bastion, the Hudson's Bay Company, has given $80,000 towards the restoration project, and the project has received offers of old-growth timbers to match the original from local forest company, and they'll have to be hand-hewn, of course. And the museum says local carvers have already volunteered. So the fundraising has just begun, Hudson, but it looks like there are plenty of people who are not willing to just stand by and watch while their beloved Bastion falls down.
Good to know, and that looks like a fun way to raise money, too.
It does look like fun.
All right, Jonathan, thank you. Jonathan Bartlett reporting.
Thank you.